was calling for this? Like, what was the driving decision to be made in this? Why?
Even though Steph is the poster child of it, I couldn't imagine it would be him because he's on his way out the door. I wouldn't know, bro. I wouldn't know. But at this point, man,
the camera,
you clearly just want offense, man. You just want offense.
But it's not more offense necessarily. It's guys getting fouled and then going to the free throw line. That's the outcome.
Well, what's gonna piss me off is this, guys, and I'm really so I already get called, the wax museum guy, the old head hater, blah blah blah. But what we're gonna hear even more of is this nonsense that today's players are so much more skilled and so much better because you're going to get clowns looking at numbers on their face and saying, well, Bruce Hope averaged 32 a game and, Dominique Wilkins only averaged 28 a game. So Bruce Hope is better. We're going to hear all these stupid, cross error comparisons without any type of looking at the conditions and the nuance that caused this, right? Yeah. Just like I always point to when they changed the rules in 04, 05, and the NBA league office itself said that we did this, to give more freedom of motion and to help the offensive player. Welcome back to another episode of the Format Podcast live Sunday morning edition. And well, I'm feeling good. I don't know if everybody out on the West Coast is feeling good, but I really don't care about them. My sister, what up, sis? But other than that, I'm good. I don't care at all because it was a wonderful night last night. And well, you know what it is, but we'll get to that. Transformer, how you doing this morning, my brother?
The whole West Coast? Damn.
All of it.
The whole West Coast, bro. Damn.
All of it.
Sheesh. That man came with the heat this morning, man.
Okay, maybe not the whole thing.
Okay.
You know what? I got some fam up in the Bay too, so maybe not them. But we know what we're talking about.
Okay, because that includes us Lakers. My Dodgers.
You know good and damn well I don't care nothing about you, Lakers. You already know that, but this is not the time for that.
Dang, man. Steph Curry, he don't like you, bro.
Steph Curry, but not today. Not today.
How you doing, bro? I'm doing good, man.
Yeah, man, I'm doing all right, man. I am happy.
I see that.
Yeah, man.
You on some animosity this morning.
For sure. I chose violence. So what I'm going to do here, as usual, we're going to give a shout out to the channel members, of course, and then we're going to get started. All right. So we got a great show lined up for you guys. As you can see, we have 3 NBA topics as well. NBA starts Tuesday night, right, Transformer?
Yep, starts in 3 days.
Yo, and you know what?
2 days.
Here's the illest thing about it. Maybe I'm looking for too much. I don't know exactly what I'm going to see, but I'm so excited to see the NBA return to NBC, man. I really am. Because, I know we're going to say Wax Museum and, a lot of younger people say, oh, you're trapped in the 90s, whatever. But for me, that was my golden age of the NBA. And the NBA on NBC was like such an amazing thing to me back then. Like, because the NBA wasn't on all these different channels and platforms back then. So when the playoffs first started in the early rounds, when you have more games, we would have games from like noon on Saturday and Sunday to like 10 o'clock at night. And I'd just be sitting there, NBA on NBC, watching all these games. And it was heaven, man. And of course, we've talked about ad nauseum, the song, I think it's actually called Round Ball Rock. And that song is so iconic. And of course, watching Jordan and the Knicks and the Knicks and the Bulls and, Magic and all these other, great players. Of course, my guy Dream and so many others. But for me, that was such an iconic time. And I know I'm crazy excited to watch this doubleheader on Tuesday night and just to sit back and hear the Round Ball Rock because they are bringing it back and, to hear the new crew that's going to be on. Vince Carter and Jamal Crawford and all these guys. And I think it's going to be great. So anyway, I'm sorry I went off on a tangent, y'all.
You did. That was like a quick hit before the quick hits. Yeah.
We got like 3 NBA topics for y'all. And of course, we're going to finish out with NFL because it is still NFL season and NFL is king. No question.
Absolutely.
Yes. NFL scratches our itch. It feeds our issues. I smoke NFL rocks. So, yeah. But look, let's go ahead and get to it, man. First and foremost, my bad, y'all. Somebody else called me. My fault. First and foremost, y'all, let's get to it with shouting out the channel members and numero uno, first ever channel member, Coach T from the Be Ready Sportscast. What up, Coach T? Man, appreciate you. Thank you for all the support you do, man. Everything you do to help out this show, man. Thank you also for letting the young fella Carlos come on our college football show last week. It was awesome to have him. I love what you guys are doing out there, man. Make sure, if you haven't already, guys, whether you're watching on the replay or you're watching live after this, go subscribe to the Be Ready Sports Podcast, where Coach T shines a light on the youth, the young athletes who hopefully we'll be talking about here one day. Because at the end of the day, man, in order to be ready, you gotta
stay ready.
Stay ready. Facts. So, all love there, Coach T. It's not that serious. What's good? It's not that serious. It's not that serious. Was like texting me during the Notre Dame game last night. That was pretty cool. Back and forth. Of course, my main guy, king of the chat, Steve Splendor. Go Irish. Always good to have your support and always good to talk to you. Steve and I were texting a lot through the game as well last night.
Of course you were.
More Bruce was good. Yes, of course we were. What up, Baltimore, Bruce? What up? Shout out St. Francis Prep in Baltimore. I think they're the number 2 team in the nation in high school football now, out here kicking butt, taking names, and Bruce never lets me forget it. So shout out to them. Shout out to my guy, Chief Sid Bubba. Thank you so much for everything you did for our nation. Thank you for what you do for our channel and our show. And shout out to the boys from Annapolis.
Anchors away, my boys. Anchors away. Bruce don't want to fly to Baltimore because he know he going to lose anyway. Yeah. Go Navy, beat Army, ready to.
We're about halfway through the season, y'all. So I think it's what is it, the second week, first or the second week, first weekend in December, first Saturday in December. We will see Army Navy and we'll find out what's what. And hopefully my boys will come through and kick the crap out of the midshipmen so I don't have to hear this anymore. But until then, until then, I gotta deal with it.
You gotta deal with it.
Yes, sir. And of course, our final channel member, Sneed, got what you need. Everybody, shout out Sneed, say your prayers, whatever. He's at a soccer tournament this weekend. So,
awesome.
His team goes out there and gets it done. All right.
Put foots in them.
Put foots in them.
Let me get back to this, man. The high five. High five, guys. High five. All right. So now that is now eliminated. The high five rule is officially eliminated. The 2025-2026 NBA season is going to introduce the significant rule change aimed at protecting shooters, particularly those known for their perimeter prowess. The newly implemented high five rule prohibits defenders from making contact with a shooter's hand or wrist or arm during the follow-through of a shot. Previously, such contact was often overlooked, but now it will be called a foul, even if it occurs immediately after the ball release. So that means even if the ball is in the air and you tap my hand, elbow, or arm, that will now be ruled a foul. The high five rule addresses a common defender tactic where players would slap or make contact with the shooter's hand during their shooting motion. This contact, often referred to as a high five, can disrupt the shooter's rhythm and potentially lead to injury. What injury? Never seen it before, but apparently it does. Under the new rule, such actions are now considered fouls, even if the contact occurs after the shot has been released. Now, the question goes, who benefits the most from this positional change? While all shooters still stand to gain from this rule change, certain players are particularly poised to benefit. As we know, the cover poster child, Stephen Curry, aka Wardell Curry Jr., known for his quick release and high arc shots. Curry has often been subject to defenders making contact with his shooting hand. This subject rule change aims to provide him with more protection during the shooter motion. Also, NBA MVP Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, as a guard who often drives and pulls up from mid-range, Shai often faces defenders contesting his shots closely. The new rule should offer him more freedom and safety in his shooting actions. Safety. I'm trying to figure out who in the hell got hurt from a follow through.
I'm so tired.
Maybe in the lower, like the feet, they extend the feet.
That's the Kawhi Leonard rule. That's different. Right. That's a closeout rule.
Right.
This is a high five rule, Bruce. I mean, Sneed. So, Sneed, we're already to the point where we know what the NBA wants. We know what Adam Silver wants. We know what they want. They want points. They want scoring. They want to make it easier for the numbers to drive up the boards. They want the 40-point games. They want the 50-point games.
That's what it is.
Now we're getting to a point where now the NBA is just not going to want defenders. Nobody's going to be able to play any type of defense. Lou Dort is going to get fouled out a lot more this season.
I don't think he typically fouls on follow through, so he might not be impacted by this.
But the way the league is going, that's what I'm saying. The way the league is going, it's going to be tougher for the Lou Dort.
The NBA fans are going to get more aggravated because their team that they're rooting for is going to have a bunch of personal fouls on this stuff, right? So the game's actually going to slow down. If the game wasn't slow enough already, it's going to slow down more. You're going to have more guys taking trips to the free throw line.
Correct.
The quality of the game, like the best part of the game is transition. The best part of the game is motion. The best part of the game is fluidity and movement within the game.
Yeah.
You're making this more about free throws.
Yeah.
I'm fearful that they're
Are you making it to where these guys have to step back? Like now they can't really challenge anything. So at first the Kawhi Leonard rule, which was a fair rule because he got under his feet got under the defender as he was in the air.
That caused his health.
Yeah, that was a safety risk. Now that's a safety risk. Ankles, stepping on somebody's foot coming down from a high jump. Yes, that's impact. I've never seen nobody get hurt from a high five.
So
but they break a fingernail.
So Bruce brought up the fact that there's going to be more 40-point games. That doesn't help the game.
No, it doesn't.
That just makes it seem like everybody else always sucked and these new guys are better when we know that's not necessarily true.
Yeah.
There's no proof that a guy getting fouled more often makes them a better player or getting more free throw attempts makes them a better player. That's not how that goes. The quality of the game is about to regress.
Yeah.
There's already a lot of fouls called. This is going to be insane. You're going to have 5 extra fouls a game because of this. Teams are going to be taking free throws for the penalty early in the quarter. They're already taking free throws at 4 minutes. Now they're going to be taking them at 6 minutes.
I mean, such a rule change like this. Like I said, we know what the league want. Steve Kerr, maybe? I have no idea. Let me see. Let me see if I can dive in and see who.
Who was calling for this? Like, what was the driving decision to be made in this? Why?
Even though Steph is the poster child of it, I couldn't imagine it would be him because he's on his way out the door. I wouldn't know, bro. I wouldn't know. But at this point, man,
the camera
you clearly just want offense, man. You just want offense.
It's not more offense necessarily. It's guys getting fouled and then going to the free throw line. That's the outcome.
Well, what's gonna piss me off is this, guys, and I'm really so I already get called, the wax museum guy, the old head hater, blah blah blah. But what we're gonna hear even more of is this nonsense that today's players are so much more skilled and so much better because you're gonna get clowns looking at numbers on their face and saying, well, Bruce Hope averaged 32 a game, and Dominique Wilkins only averaged 28 a game, so Bruce Hope is better. We're gonna hear all these stupid, cross error comparisons without any type of looking at the conditions and the nuance that caused this, right?
Yeah.
Just like I always point to when they changed the rules in 04, 05, and the NBA league office itself said that we did this to give more freedom of motion and to help the offensive player. But yet people are still telling me that today's players are so much better because they score more, when the rules are literally in place to allow that. And now we're going to see even more of that. And I'm going to have to hear even more of that. And then I'm going to have to give people the knowledge. And then they're still going to ignore it because they're practicing cognitive. And they don't care.
Actually, Bruce, it proves your point more.
Of course it does.
It's going to reinforce your point. So yeah, I wouldn't back down on your point. I would actually drive it down further.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna drive me nuts. But it is what it is, and it's just a general degradation of societal standards, not just in the NBA but across society on the whole. You can't degrade standards and then tell me the product now is better than it was. That's just illogical completely. But back to the basketball piece of it. Sorry, let me get off that soapbox. This is gonna be crazy, and I think you're definitely gonna see a lot more of situations where they may end up having to change it after a year or two, because to your point, Sneed, the games are going to be longer because you're going to see more of a parade of free throws to the free throw line. And it just occurred to me, when you have this, remember they tried to phase out guys trying to get fouled on jump shots deliberately. Yeah. So now you're going to see more guys like exaggerating their follow
wrist motion,
right, to try and get the quote unquote high five so that they can get a 4-point play or at least 3 free throws. So now, how is the NBA officiating? I don't know if they've thought about this or not. How are they going to reconcile that with having done away with guys deliberately trying to get fouled on jump shot attempts?
Have you ever seen the amount of space between players and the defender, offensive player and the defender? Like, the space has never been this high. Yeah. So now you're going to have them. Like they're reaching to just offer something.
The player is going to shoot, and they're going to be like reaching.
Yeah, right.
And what this hurts?
Hey, hit my hand.
What this hurts a lot is the pick and roll. The pick and roll just become that much more dangerous for the offensive player, because now if I got to catch up to that shooter, I'm likely not in balance, or I'm just trying to just challenge the shot, and I may tap their freaking fingernail on a follow through. And I get flagged for it. I mean, not flagged for it. I'm looking at football, but I might get the whistle blown for it.
You know what they will have to do? They need to put this in the rule book as well. If a player intentionally follows through, abnormal motion trying to accentuate it, they should be called for an offensive foul.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have a disingenuous effort very often to draw the high five foul.
Yep. I definitely agree. Because now, instead of just releasing at the top and then your hand, like, okay, I get it if the ball is right here and you're hitting their hand as the ball, you can't change the physical aspect of the ball once it leaves your hand. And there's nothing else you can do. Their follow through is done. Right. Once the ball is out of a player's hand, I'm not sure if anybody took physics or understood science, anything. You can't do anything else with the ball. The ball is gone. It's over. Once
probably don't realize
the fingers, it's gone.
They don't realize it, but they just opened up a can of worms. Per usual, the NBA just Pandora's box, bro.
We need the nerds that were studying the freaking Kansas City Chiefs from 2015 to 2023 on freaking penalties. We need that type of freaking nerdism here when to teach these guys physics. Like, hey, once the ball leaves the player's fingertips, nothing else happens. You can't change any of the trajectory of the ball unless a defender touches it.
Right.
That's it. So me breaking your fingernail because I'm trying to challenge the shot, that's not really a foul, bro. It's just, good game. High five. Godspeed.
I'm gonna call it the love tap foul, man. It's some BS.
They call it the high five rule. High five. I can't give you a high five no more, bro. Good game. Good game, bro. Good shot. But no, man, this is good. This is definitely going to draw up the numbers a little bit more so to Bruce's point. I mean, you're going to be looking at a lot of high scoring. And I do see a point where we're in 2032 and they're like LaMelo Ball is just by far way past everybody offensively in the history of the NBA.
You guys have any idea what Luka is about to do, bro?
Luka's about to freaking average 35 a game.
Yeah,
Luka's already balling in the preseason. I don't know why he's playing so freaking hard.
Luka's about to be taking 17 free throws a game, bro.
You already have people saying that Luka's better than Bird. It's about to get way worse.
They don't even play the same position.
Who said that?
I've heard a lot of people say that.
Oh no,
I'm so
Yeah,
serious.
no. I mean, I don't like the Celtics, but I'm not going to. The greatest white man to ever grace a basketball is by far Larry Legend. I don't care if he's from Europe or Boston or Indiana. I don't care. He's the guy. The guy out of Indiana. That's him. That's Himothy. That man had every black person on Mother Earth listening to the radio thinking that he was black.
Right.
Until they saw the man in person, like, oh, wait, who's him? This is Larry Bird?
Larry should have been named
What?
Tyrone or something, bro. He was named
Tyrone Bird.
Yeah, Tyrone Bird.
Oh, he would have definitely confused us. Pistol Pete Maravich, absolutely, Cali G. But Larry, but Larry, man, Larry Legend. That's different. I'm a Laker fan, so I had to watch a lot of Larry Bird up close during my history of becoming a Laker fan, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it when that man touched the ball. I didn't like it.
You're an idiot.
I didn't like it, man. Sorry. I mean, I had to watch Magic highlights, but I'm over here watching Larry on the other end.
It makes me feel better. He was killing everybody. He wasn't discriminating, bro.
Oh, he didn't.
Right.
My tape, the man walks into the All-Star weekend, bro. Starter jacket. Which one of y'all coming in second? Like, bro, what you mean? Who coming in second?
Line up to get second place.
And I'm about to shoot and win this joint with my starter jacket on.
Left-handed.
Like, get out of here, bro. That's some cocky, like, bro, I know I'm better than y'all. Oh man, Magic, you hurt? Man, at least you get to watch your watch your boy get beat on all day. Hate that you're not out here, bro, and give us 35. Give us 40.
Sure.
Hate it.
I'll put on the show for you.
Put on the show for you, man. You got the best seats in the house.
Right.
As we say, you got the best seats in the house.
Hey, for sure.
Hey, man, respect due to Larry, bro.
Yeah.
Respect due to Larry. Luka averaged 31 in the playoffs. Larry averaged 20, 24.
You see?
Yeah, I don't.
You see?
Yeah. The gap is huge, but I'm not going to engage in that. I love me some Luka.
Luka's a problem.
But Luka's a problem. Luka is a problem.
I guess. I love Luka too. I mean,
and he's so slow. It's just like
I don't like him anymore, but I used to be a big Luka fan.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
You know, we take a lot of that. Yeah. Us Lakers, we will accept the responsibility of your lost fandom with Luka. We'll accept responsibility.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay. I don't.
But yeah, Luka's. I'm surprised his name wasn't on this list. Luka's definitely going to benefit from this rule change because nobody it's so slow and fluid. You never know when the man is releasing the ball. So he's free throw line. Now, granted, he's not a great free throw shooter at all. He's like what 74%, maybe 75, probably somewhere around there. What's his free throw percentage? Let me see, Luka Doncic. It's got to be something low. I know he pisses me off when he misses. Career 75. I was right there on the money. Career 75. As a Laker, he shot 79% last year. Crazy how the free throws got better when he put on purple and gold, but that's not my business. Just got better.
All right, let's go ahead and let's take a couple calls on this, y'all.
Yeah, let's take some calls.
904-219-8264, 904-219-8264. Go ahead, give us a call. Give us your thoughts. Definitely would love to hear what you guys have to say about I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this topic.
Except for if it wasn't for the trade, Luka would have been finishing top 10 in MVP every year outside of his rookie season.
What's up, Laker Nation?
Wow.
Coach T. What's going on, man?
What's going on? First, I want to tell my boy Sneed, you feel my boy. Ain't no animosity. It's all fun and games when the Format Podcast is live.
Always.
Let's get into this hot five rule, which is the most dumbest rule that I've ever heard. We grew up in it. Let me ask you this, Bruce, Sneed, Transformer. You guys all played basketball one time in your life, right?
Mm-hmm. Used to play it every day.
We lived on the hand is part of the ball rule, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We that's what we grew up on.
Mm-hmm.
So they trying to eliminate something that was bred in us since we were kids playing basketball. Like it
Crap.
it kind of feels like the NBA's turned into WWE.
Yeah.
It's like they want to tell you. It's like they have that Vince McMahon attitude. We're telling you what's good for you to watch. Like we don't care about your intelligence.
Well, according to LeBron, you only don't know what you're watching because you've never been taught. I'm just saying. And obviously he's the guy to teach us.
Man, I'm not even talking about he who should not be named, even though he's on my spot.
No doubt. Okay.
Yeah, you threw me off, Bruce.
My bad. I'm sorry. I couldn't. Mouthpiece. Who's this?
Couldn't help it. But that rule is you're gonna see a lot of wide open threes.
Mm-hmm.
Until coaches and the staff train these players on how to close out without hitting their hand. And then you're gonna see defense pick up a little bit towards the middle of the season. I think you're gonna see a lot of fouls in the beginning while the players adjust, because players always adjust. These are the best players in the world.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what you want to say about this era, these still the best players in the world. And great players always adjust. Like, I'm just waiting for somebody to speak up that's an active player, which is not going to happen. But
nope.
To how they really feel about these new rules in the game. Because you're matching up against a guy like Steph Curry's your matchup. You're running off screens all day. So you're taught when he shoots to make that shot as most difficult as possible.
That's right. Yeah.
But now you're hesitant to contest that shot because you don't want to hit his hand now and send him to the free throw line when you know he's gonna make all three of those free throws.
Mm-hmm.
SGA is a problem.
Yes. Big fan.
You're defending him, and you're worried about he's a driver. So now, when he stops and pulls up,
mm-hmm.
you're going to be hesitant about contesting that shot because you're like, well, he already gets to the free throw line a lot. Now, I don't want to send him to the line again more. Same thing when you're playing against Luka. He's slow. Like he's like that old head on the court that has a 2-inch vertical, but he's busting everybody's head.
Mm-hmm.
That's Luka.
For sure.
You're guarding him. You're guarding Luka. Well, he's a little bit faster now. Look on the preseason.
That boy balling right now.
That boy got that. What's that badge called in 2K that boosts your speed for 3 games?
The Gatorade?
Got that boost.
Got the Gatorade boost?
Got that booster.
Yeah.
It's a Gatorade booster?
Yeah, the Gatorade boost, the boost your attributes for a couple of games.
Well, the one that makes you faster, that boosts your speed. I think it looks like shoes with wings. Is it the one with the shoes with the wings on them?
Oh, is it quick feet? I think it's quick feet, maybe.
Yeah, it makes you quicker.
Yeah, I think it's quick feet. I think it's called quick feet. I haven't played 2K in like 2 years.
Well, I used to play a lot of my career, so
yeah.
You used to get that. He looked like he got that in the preseason so far. So kind of excited to, as long as this rule benefits my Lakers.
Turbo boost. There you go.
And we add about 10 more wins to our record. I'm all for it until we play OKC and SGA shoots 80 free throws against us, and then I'm gonna hate it.
They're gonna be neck and neck for free throw shooting. I guarantee it.
But before I go, I know I got a time limit. You guys spoke about Larry Bird. Yeah, Pistol Pete is great. Jerry West is great. All that. Larry Bird's still the best white boy on the planet.
Yeah,
he's still the the best
still
white
him.
boy yesterday, today, and forever in my eyes. Like we watched those rivalries. Like I'm sitting here as a kid, like how the hell are we getting our ass whooped by white boys? Not trying to sound racist, but like you say, how this white boy just whooping our ass? He can't jump.
Busted.
Yeah, you heard that a lot.
Just busted
This
it.
dude can't jump, but he was cold blooded.
Cold blooded.
I remember that game that I think I remember that game that we played them. I think it was a regular season game. Magic was hurt. He had just hurt his knee. Just dribbling down the court. It was weird. And he came in and he was like, "Well, I feel bad, Magic, but I feel like 35-40 tonight."
Yeah, he told him just relax. I'm gonna put on a show for you.
Yeah.
He was like, "Tell Koopy get ready."
Appreciate you, Micah.
T, what about the I know I'm playing the Lakers next, so I'm gonna bust this team with my left hand so I can save my right hand for the Lakers.
Yeah.
And still put up 30.
That's kind of crazy.
I ain't never seen Luka do nothing like that. Or he go up against a rookie Clyde Drexler, and he was like, "I heard you said you was better than me." All right, watch this, and lit him up for 40.
Oh,
Deep regrets. Deep regrets.
Yeah.
So that to me, that's the only Celtic that I will give props to is Larry Legend. I'm gonna stay that way for the rest of my life. No other Celtic get any props like I give Larry Legend. Like that dude, he was that guy.
He beat the respect into us. You ever got your behind whoop? You like, man, you got to earn my respect until you got to beat somebody behind, like you got to beat up the bully. Like bully respects you, like, oh, okay, yeah, that dude good. Yeah, he got my respect.
And another reason
Bird
why he don't get over Luka is not over. Bird played defense.
Mm-hmm.
Bird sacrificed his body.
Yep.
Bad back and all, diving for loose balls and everything to help his team win. Especially when he played us, he was like, "Oh hell no, he didn't take no plays off."
Didn't need Ozempic.
Wow.
Ozempic.
I know.
On that note, this been an awesome show, Bruce. I love but I'm gonna let somebody else call in.
I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Coach T, good call.